Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Wednesday, September 3rd, 2025. Back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. September 3rd, Wednesday. September just getting started, right? Wednesday, September the 3rd. September just got started, right? Are you sure about that? Or is it November? Is it October? Is it December? Who knows? We just gonna go with what the calendar say. September 3rd, 2025, Wednesday. Enjoy these 15 minutes of September 3rd, 2025, because it's gonna seem like 15 minutes. The whole day gonna be gone in 15 minutes. Seems like it, don't it? Anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. There's been a lot of talk going around town. Hold on, y'all. Scrape my arm. There's been a lot of talk going around the country. Depends on who you listen to, it's going to either be good or bad. If you're a Republican or a Trump supporter, it's good. If you're a Democrat and you got TDS, Trump derangement syndrome, it's bad. Trump supporter, what you've been hearing is good. TDS, Trump derangement syndrome, Democrat, what you've been hearing is all bad. There is no good. And what I'm referring to is his attempt to lower the violent crime rate in our country. City by city, state by state. So the last episode was in DC, the capital. It's been a great success, depending on who you listen to. Independents, Trump supporters, Republicans. That's three groups, three people. You got the independent, that's not Democrat or Republican, they're just independent. They give credit where credit is due, and they give criticism where it's due. The independent, that's me. You got the Democrats. No, you got the independents, you got the Republicans, and you got the Trump supporters. See, a Republican and a Trump supporter ain't the same. You got some Republicans that don't like Trump also. But in this instance, in this matter, concerning the National Guard being deployed to help bring the crime rate down in DC, those three groups of people feel he's doing a good job and is successful. There's only one group that hate it, and he shouldn't do it. And you know who they are, the Democrats. And there's nothing new about that. Since I was a child, since I've known anything about a Democrat or Republican, it's always been like that. It ain't got nothing to do with Trump. It's my team against your team. It's both sides. That's why I don't pick a side. I'm independent on that, and from here on out, I'm not voting on nothing. But it's always been like that. No matter what the Republican do, the Democrats gonna hate it. Ever since I was a child, it got to do with Trump, Biden, Clinton, it don't matter. Whatever the Democrat do, the Republican gonna hate it. And whatever the Republican do, the Democrat gonna hate it. Even though we know a broke clock is right twice a day. But for some reason, the Democrat can't find nothing right that a Republican do. And the Republican can't find nothing right that the Democrat do. Which I later found out is all an act. It's theater. It ain't real, y'all. Some of y'all still believe it's real. Some of y'all really believe still that the Democrats hate the Republican, Democrats hate Trump, Trump hate it. Some of y'all still believe that that's real. It's not. But on to the topic. That's a whole nother story. So now he was talking about going to Chicago. And by law, he can't do that. He can do it in D.C. because they got a different type system than the other states. He can try to federalize Chicago's National Guard, Illinois National Guard. But most likely the court's going to shut it down like they did in California. He can't really do it, except under certain circumstances. He can do it. He can federalize the National Guard in any state, but it's certain rules that he got to go by. It's certain. He can't do it just because he feel like it. It's got to be criteria got to be met. And the court ruled that the criteria wasn't met in California. Now he can do it in D.C. because that's a different jurisdiction. So it was talk that he gonna do it in Chicago, and they bucking against him. Instead of joining with him and saying, hey, let's join together and help bring this crime down. You see what's going on in Chicago. But they don't want to help. Some of them. Depend on, again, Democrat, TDS, sufferers, they don't want it. Independents, Republicans, and what have you, they want it. They want to help. They know Chicago's out of hand. But I was sitting at home yesterday watching my own local news. And I couldn't believe what I saw. Here I am in Mobile, Alabama. And while the rest of the country is talking about the National Guard need to go into Chicago, I'm looking at our news and saying, hold it. Chicago don't want to help, Mr. Trump. Here we are, red state, Alabama. You know, we rock with you here, overall. Now, we still got some Democrats here can't stand you too, but overall, Alabama support Trump. And I'm a Mobilian, born and raised. Mobile all my life. Love the Polk City. I love Mobile. But I watched the news yesterday. And I'm like, hold up. Pause on Chicago. They don't want it no way. Let them do what they're doing. They say they don't want your help. Mr. Trump, can you come help us here in Mobile? We want your help. We need your help. Because what I just saw on our news, don't worry about Chicago. They used to it. They want to, let them knock each other out. They don't want no help. The hell with them. Come on down to Mobile, Mr. Trump. Can you bring the National Guard here? Because this is what we got going on.
More about a violent Labor Day weekend in Mobile.
A string of disturbing crimes, including a dog shot inside a car.
The dog?
There were multiple shootings, assaults, and even a robbery and kidnapping.
All right, our Claudia Nichols is live outside Mobile Police headquarters. Claudia, a lot of people say they're fed up with this violence.
They are, Lanice and Cameron. One business owner says he's frustrated after bullets landed in his parking lot during a shootout. And a neighbor is complaining after she heard gunshots just down the street.
My little sister was getting ready for school, and I think I heard about 3 or 4 gunshots from down the road, and I heard a dog crying, and I didn't know what was wrong. I was like, did somebody shoot a dog?
A dog struck by gunfire inside a vehicle on Friday morning. Mobile police say a man was also in the vehicle trying to leave Binghamton Drive when someone shot at his car. It was a crime-filled holiday weekend. A few hours later, officers found a man who was shot on Dawes Lane. Police stayed busy on Saturday after investigators say a man stole money from a woman's purse and forced a man to walk down the road with him in the Bay Shore Towers area. Carl Porter was arrested and charged with 2 counts of robbery, second-degree kidnapping, and assault. Later that day, MPD says a man was shot on Gaston Street. And early Sunday morning, a barrage of bullets was fired on St. Stephen's Road after 2 men got into an argument. Police say 2 people were shot, 4 cars hit, including an MPD cruiser. Owner of Fat Tuesday Sports Bar Rick Johnson says some of the bullets landed in his parking lot, with law enforcement sitting right outside his bar.
I got a business. I try to protect this business as much as I can. when you start shooting around the police, that's saying something.
And a stabbing yesterday afternoon on Halls Mill Road. A manager at Viking Convenience Store says he was shocked when a man and woman ran into his store, telling him to call 911.
They run in the store, in the store. The man and the girl run from the house to the store. Let me help. The girl stick in the stomach with the knife.
Investigators say the man was taken to the hospital and the woman was detained. No arrests have been made at this time. The city of Mobile released its updated crime statistics back in May, and it actually shows that crime was trending down. Live at MPD headquarters, Claudia Nichols, Fox 10 News.
And there they go with those numbers again. The crime is going down. You just reported all this damn crime in one weekend. But the numbers show the crime is going down. Who control the numbers? The administration that's in office, that's allowing the crime to run wild. Who's reporting the numbers? The current administration. Who will look bad if crime is on the rise and they're trying to get reelected? Every one of them during election time going to tell you, crime is on the decrease, on the decline, while the citizens running for their life. The politicians tell you the crime is on it's declining. But you got gunshots all around you though. You like, I wish somebody would have told Pookie and Ray Ray that crime is on the decline. They ain't get the memo, because they out here acting a fool. We talk about Chicago, but as you heard, down here in Mobile, they busting caps and dogs too. The dog can get it. They don't care about Scruffy. The dog hollering. We bust caps down here in Dalton. No, we're not we. I ain't with that bullshit. Where I'm from. See, y'all thought it was country. Them old country, they down there riding on horses. Buggies and stuff. Oh. Mobile is mini Chicago. Pritchard is mini Chicago. Smaller than Chicago, but just as violent. So, Mr. Trump, if you get this message, since they say I'm already working for you, since they say you already paying me, and I love you so, Mr. Trump, can you send the National Guard here, please? Don't worry about Chicago. Let them, they don't want you. You invited personally by Big Water Genius. Come on down to Mobile, please. They down here shooting dogs. The last man, somebody, he a business owner. I passed by there Saturday night, coming from my spot. That's where the youngsters, them YNs. That's where them youngsters be. I don't kick it there. Now, if you want to go see some naked women out and about in public with no morals and no respect for themselves, you like to get you some free looks, that's where you want to go, around that crowd. Because they out there bucket naked. But I already know. I need to get through here as fast as I can and get the hell up out of this area. Because it's going down. I guarantee it. It's going to be something. I'm not hanging out there. And lo and behold, and when I pass through there, they got cops. I'm for security. Like he said, he trying to protect his business. He do the best he can. He have not regular security. He have the Mobile Police Department doing his security. He had cops everywhere. He paid for, he paid for them because he make this big pack. But if you don't, them YNs though, you don't party with the YNs. That's a death wish. Anywhere you see a group of YNs, y'all know what YNs are. If you don't ask somebody, you better go the other way. You don't party with them. They don't believe in having fun. All them half-naked women out there, young girls or whatever they are, these dudes out here want to shoot. They want to fight. They want to mean mug each other. When I tell you, when you go to these spots, these women don't have on barely any clothes. And they out there to do something. And here you got these young dudes, ain't thinking about it. Don't even look at them. They looking at another dude frowning at him. That's what I see when I see how they kick it. I'm like, the females here, all are naked, BBLs everywhere. And they showing it. No clothes on. And here these dudes want to shoot. They want to fight. They ain't think about the women naked here. The women pretty much saying, come holler at me. What's up, bruh? Now, oh boy, looking at me crazy. What's up? Blah, blah, blah. Bro, you letting all that donkey pass by you because you got beef with Pookie? I never understand it. They so ghetto and gangster with it. The police right there. You ain't got to call the cops. The cops already there. They everywhere. And these boys still letting it loose. The cops getting down. I kid you not. I heard about that incident. The cops getting, oh, what the hell? These boys letting go cannons out here. They not shooting no 38s, no Saturday night specials. They not shooting no 8-shot 9mm. No. These boys shooting Afghanistan guns. Like they in Iraq some goddamn. I don't know where the hell these boys getting all these, where they getting it from. I'm talking about 19, 20 years old. They got some cut your whole house in half. The police running. That was the talk of the town. They were like, man, the police were running, bro. Them boys letting them things go. And like the man said, in front of the cop right there. When you shooting in front of the police, you ain't worried about the cop. When the cop presence is not a deterrent. Once upon a time, I don't care how much of a gangster a person was, how much of a criminal they was. If they saw the cops, they would lay low till the cop went on. They were like, oh, hold on, they go to the police. Chill. They go to cop, they go to police. That's how we used to do. Hey man, they go to police, chill out. They go to cop. When you be riding and you see the police behind you, you get 10 and 12. You ain't doing nothing wrong and you see the police behind you. Signal light, everything. Nowadays, these young boys, the police right there. And they still up in them. The police getting out of here. What can you do as a citizen when the police got to run? We need help. America is out of control. Our crime is outrageous. We can't go on like this. And as times get hard and hard and hard, it's going to get worse and worse and worse. What can you do when the ones who are sworn to protect and serve, they scattering, they getting out, they coming back later to see what happened? When you got to fend for yourself. That's where we at in America. When a little small town compared to the rest of the world, country, like Mobile, Alabama, that was once known for Southern hospitality. We were once known for somewhere you can come and retire. We were a retirement city. When you were tired of all the crime in the bigger cities, you want to come somewhere where you can raise your children in peace and not have all that crime and whatever going on. That's what Mobile once was. Now, you got people having to get up out of here. Now you got to go out in the woods. You got to go up to Chunchula somewhere, Buck Tulsa, Alabama. You got to go up Monroeville, in the woods and country folks. The real country, where they really are riding horses, trail rides and stuff. To get away from this mess, you got to go up there. Now they dating their cousins and all that type of stuff, but hey, that's a whole other issue. But you can't come to Mobile no more if you try to get away from the crime. Cause now these young boys, man, America, we screwed. We screwed. Help! Got it good. Bye.